Alright, let's do this. Now we got this HP laptop that has been dropped on its side right here, and all that happened was the plastic parts and the bezel back here has been broken. Fortunately, nothing happened. No jack was inside, so nothing was pushed in or anything. The hard drive is fine, the motherboard is fine, everything is fine, apart from high temperatures. So we're gonna open it up, inspect inside, and clean it up, change the thermal paste, and we're done. Now, of course, all you're gonna need is just a screwdriver, magnets to organize the screws, and guitar pick or a picking tool, just anything that's thin enough to get in there and separate everything. So let's get started. There's not a lot to do. Now with the magnets, gotta be careful. Space them. Put them. See what happened? Put them like apart, far from each other, and avoid this area because there's a mechanical hard drive. There's a magnetic hard drive. I know that it's located here. Usually it is, and you don't want to bring a magnet anywhere close to this. Not a lot is gonna happen, but you can never be sure. So let's get to it. First of all, we gotta unscrew the back. Now because this is broken and the hinge is only its last leg, I'm just gonna do it carefully like this because I can't close it because I might break it even more. So you'll find a few screws. Let's use it. Usually, legs, of course, usually a screw. So I'm gonna take this off. And this screw should not be like this on here. This is because you can the screw. So these screws attach the hinge. So this hinge is probably so here. Now in this case, those screws are those. Otherwise, it's separate. So we're gonna take those. Okay. Now we take the photo screw, we take the photo out, and there are a few screws underneath right here. Usually it's two or three. In this case, it's two screws. Take them out, and we're done with this side. Okay, we are now done. Okay, so now usually when you see legs at the corners, there's usually a screw hidden underneath it. So we're gonna take this off. This screw, usually these screws attach to the hinge. So this hinge just broke completely. So we're gonna keep. Now, in this case, this is the longest screw, so I know where this goes. Otherwise, keep it separated so you know where everything goes. Now that we've taken the optical drive screw, we can take the optical drive out. And there are a few screws underneath right here. Usually it's two or three. In this case, it's just two screws. Take them out, and we're done from this side. Okay, there we go. We are now done. Okay, so apparently my phone stopped recording and I didn't take notice, and that's on me. I'm sorry. But so far we're here. So I'm sorry. Um, I'm not gonna do it again. But trust me, you just unscrew a few screws, take the keyboard out, take the trackpad out, and you're left with this. You take the hard drive out, and a few screws, and we're now here. So well, we've seen other laptops, other laptop disassemblies, and this is not really very far apart. Well, most laptops are the same of this era, but anyway, we're now here. Now, we got some thermal throttling here, and this is one cause. You can see there's a lot of dust, so we're gonna clean this fan, and then you have a CPU and GPU. They're probably, well, we're gonna change thermal paste on that. But so far, let's take this out. I'm just gonna handheld it here so I can monitor. You know, this phone, this is the Xiaomi Mi A2, by the way. It just gets hot, and after recording in 4K for quite some time, it just stops recording. Yeah, this phone is thermal throttling too, and you can change the thermal paste on phones. I've done it before on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5, this one, which is recording there, but anyway, and it actually worked. It made the phone better. So yeah, I'm gonna have to air blast this, but now that we're here, yeah, that's a lot of dust. That's a lot of dust. But not too much dust here on the fins, so we're good. We're good. Let's get back on the tripod, and let's change the thermal paste. Okay. Okay. Υπέροχα. Λοιπόν, πάμε. Okay, first things first. Let's get this. The whole motherboard is held in place by the USB board. We'll just take it out, and we'll just leave it. Yeah, see, you can plan this. Now, here you have some numbers, and these numbers correspond to the order you screw it in. So you screw them out in reverse. So this is number 6. Screw this out. Oh, they come off. Perfect. Okay. Let's improvise another magnet here. This is number 5. That's 4. That's 3. 2. And 1. Let's take it out. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, this is hard. This is hard. This is just, yeah, we need to change those. That's what's keeping the temperatures high. So let me clean them up, and I'll be right back. Actually, let me take you along for the ride. All you need is just isopropyl alcohol or any alcohol, any kind of alcohol, and just clean them off, and then use a Q-tip to do the final details. It's better to have like a kitchen towel or something like that, which is harder and it's not going to leave any residue behind. So, yeah. Time for the Q-tips. I think you only see my head, so yeah, that's why I wanted to do it off camera and back, because I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. But anyway, we're almost done here. Yeah, you don't need any fluff here. If it's around the outside, yeah, it's gonna be okay. Just want this to be shiny, nothing on it, no fluff from the paper towel or the Q-tip, no nothing. Now let's see this. Oh yeah, you can see. That's pretty interesting. This has turned into stone. Gotta clean it. This is easy to clean. Just wipe it off. Look at this. Look at. Oh man. Look at this. This is hard. Damn it. Yeah. This is what happens if you use the laptop. You use any laptop on your lap. You shouldn't call it laptops. You should call those desktops. Because the proper way to use them is on a desk or on a hard surface anyway. When you use these on your lap, then it can't breathe. There's no air circulation in there because everything is blocked from your legs and your pants and your pillows if you're using it on the bed. And if there's no air circulation in there, temperatures rise, and if temperatures keep rising for a long time, then the thermal paste, which does half of the work, it just turns into stone, like now. Well, mad, let's say. But anyway, this is now clean. Okay. Now also something else, the heat pipe contains, well, some kind of liquid in there that just transfers the heat from here to the fins and back. If this gets heat up too many times, like high temperatures for a long time, this also turns into dust, into powder, into like what you saw there. So this doesn't work anymore. So you need to protect your devices from high temperatures, no matter what. Okay, so let's apply some thermal paste and close it up, and we're done. I use, yeah, let me bring the light up here. I use the Arctic Silver 5, which is, yeah, that's 5. Arctic Silver 5. I've been using it for years. It works perfectly. I don't see any reason to go to any other brand. It works for me. I'm sure you can tell me in the comments of a better brand. Uh, I know, trust me. Oh, if you can suggest any other ones, sure. Okay, so you just need a little bit. That's it. And even less. Oh, yeah, that was okay. And before I put this back, I would like to apply some compressed air. So I'm gonna clean it together with a fan, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let me see. Can you see? Of course you can. Okay, now I have brushed it, the fins here, and the fan. Blasted it with compressed air. It's now nice and clean, and cleaned it with isopropyl alcohol, and now we can put it back. Well, I should have done this at the last moment, but we're fine. Everything's clean here. There's no dust flying around, so we're gonna be okay. Now we're gonna put it back, and like any cooler, we're gonna do it in order, in the cross order. So, and also you can see the numbers here: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. This doesn't really matter. And we're doing it like this to make sure that it spreads evenly, tightens evenly, and it spreads the thermal paste evenly. So, in order to do that, I'm gonna put screw number 1 and screw number 2 and align it like this. Just, and of course the screw fell. I'm gonna align it like this. Now, any cooler, not just in a laptop, like any cooler in a PC, in any motherboard, you just screw in a little bit and then a little bit more, and then just go in by order, and you don't tighten. You tighten slowly and evenly. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're now fine. We're gonna check the temperatures later, and let's put it all back together now. Okay, yeah. Let's screw in the fan and bring this light here so I can see better. There we go. And what I've done before, it's now in reverse. Of course you didn't see it, because my phone stopped recording without me noticing. Plug this in first. This is such a bad design, really such a bad design. Now the RAM is here, there's only one module. What if you need to change the RAM? You can't, you have to do all this thing. I don't know why all laptop manufacturers do this. At least add in a door here so you can change the hard drive and upgrade the RAM. I mean, it's upgradable. Why do it like this? I don't understand. It would be so easy. Just older laptops were like this. I'd like to show you, like my own laptop. I'd like to show you someday. So now we have this one and that one. Alright. The fan cable. Just plug it in. It only goes in one way. And this goes in this way. So if you're trying to put it the other way, it's not gonna go in. So don't push it. If it doesn't go in, don't push it. You're doing it you're doing it wrong. Just turn it around, like a USB. Like a USB. You get it right the third time. So okay. Everything's in place. Let's plug in this one too. That's a speaker. Oh yeah, there's a mark here. That's put in from the manufacturer, but you're gonna come across some connectors that go in both ways. Take notice. If you come across one of those, just plug it back in like it used to be, and then put a mark there on both sides so you know which side goes in. Now this manufacturer is just probably checking that the connection is good, and it says check, and goes on from there. Now we're just gonna start screwing. Yeah, I'm gonna need to address this. It always stops recording. I don't know what I recorded before, but anyway, we're done. Everything's screwed in. Hard drive is the last one to go in, and now we are ready to close it up. And all you do is just put this. Okay, so like I've taken it out, and before you put it back in, take note where the tabs are and how it hinges together. So it hinges, in this case, it hinges like this. So I'm gonna put it back in the same way I've taken it out. Just like that. Yes, I have started lifting from there, but then you need to kind of slide it off. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to do with the screen like this, but anyway. Oh, there we go. I love this. I love doing this. It's like popping bubble wrap. I love doing this. It also means that you're halfway there and the job is well done. So let's plug this back in. Don't forget to do that because it takes forever. You don't wanna. Ah, yeah, no battery. Tiene que cambiar battery. Sure? Okay? You got juice now. Alright. Uh, just, make sure you plug this in. Because if you don't want to take the whole thing apart again just to plug one cable in that you forgot. Like I've done many times, like an idiot. So don't do that. This is a bit of an awkward corner, but yeah, it's in. And this is the power button. It's in. Let's put the keyboard back. Alright. Everything feels good. Alright, now we're done. Just a few screws on the underside and we are done. And of course I'm gonna have to open it again once I order the parts from for the screen. But for now we can close it up and call it a day. Alright, we're back on desktop mode. And when I close the back up, of course I need to stop recording in 4K because my phone can handle it. But anyway, we're checking temperatures here. We're much better than before. Before it was 60 to 70 degrees C. Now we're at 45 to 58 maximum. So we're good. We are much better. So I guess job well done. Of course, this is part one because we still need to change the bezels and hinges of the screen, but everything works perfectly. Another repair which you got to see like half of it, but anyway, that's how it goes. Anyway, we're gonna have some more repairs coming up. We're gonna have some more reviews coming up, so stick around. And till the next time, thanks for watching and keep it funky. Bye.